Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Abigail, the ultimate guru, and with me, as always, is my co host, the world's only comedian, Bryden Proctor.
Hello.
Today, you have to worry about everything because the world is a dark and cold place. We have lost David Lynch. We're going to have a moment of silence for David Lynch, which Bryden is very unhappy about. Okay, with that out of the way, RIP David Lynch, we love you very much. Nephilim did not
Who
look
the
like
fuck is
ogres.
we?
We,
No,
me,
those movies
me,
fucking
all
stink.
of me. I just Twin Peaks is better than his movies, okay?
That I'd rather watch Clarissa Explains It All.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, with what's her name? Was it Melissa Joan Hart?
Melissa Joan Hart.
Yeah,
Is
she
that the girl
was.
from Charmed?
She's the girl from Clarissa Explains It All. Yeah.
Okay. Who's Melissa Joan Hart?
She was Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh, yes, that's who it is. Okay, not Charmed. Yes, I have never seen that,
Well,
but I did watch Sabrina.
you're a real Ferguson, you know that?
I'm not.
You
I'm not.
are
Okay, so
Ferguson.
Bryden thinks it's very important that we talk about this. Bryden thinks that the Nephilim were ugly, grotesque ogre creatures or something. He thinks Fetterman might be a Nephilim.
He's descended in part from them, yeah.
I don't think that that would happen. Okay, someone descended from the Nephilim would look elven, you know, and probably have like blonde or red hair, just based on the
Okay, who looks more like a fucking
depictions
giant?
throughout human
John
history.
Fetterman or Ed Sheeran?
Well, Ed Sheeran's not tall enough.
Yeah, he's got red hair and probably blue
This is not
eyes.
this is beside the point. I think that they would be more elegant.
Fetterman could be elegant. His descendants, we don't know, or his ancestors, we don't fucking know. Hell, that motherfucker could do ballet when he gets home. I have no fucking idea what he does.
I would be okay with Andre the Giant being part
Yeah, he
Nephilim. I
probably
just
fucking was
don't.
too. And I'll bet if you look it up, Andre the Giant and John Fetterman are fucking related somehow.
Okay, we're gonna have to look that up. Look it up, Brendan. So Quetzalcoatl, however you're supposed to say that dude's name, he shows up, right? And he's got like flaming red hair and he's all like tall and like super cool, right?
Sure.
That seems to be a lot of the descriptions of them.
Yeah, but real life examples include John Fetterman and Andre the Giant.
Are they related?
I don't know how to look that up.
You could just Google, are they
Well,
related? What do you
they're gonna say
mean?
no, I was looking for, like, a website that specifically, like, shows you, like, like, Barack
The
Obama and
family
Donald
tree?
Trump are related by 8th
Uh,
cousins or whatever, because they all
surely
fucking
that
are.
exists.
I would think so.
I know that I don't know, it just seems like something you could probably just Google. Like Joe Rogan being cousins with Gerard Way got mentioned once on a podcast and everyone knows it now.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
Mm.
Uh, although, John Fetterman in 2019 did tweet, "Andre the Giant, out of the shot, please." Um Uh,
That's proof of a Nephilim conspiracy right there.
I think it is because somebody, like, took a picture or something, and he was referred to as Andre the Giant. That makes sense to me. They're related.
Is that Is that your irrefutable evidence?
I mean, if
It's
there
your
was a
proof?
website that would fucking, connect all of those things, that doesn't exist yet.
It probably does.
No, because then you'd find out that everybody in charge is, like, related to the Rothschilds or something, and then we can't have that, so
If that exists, I want someone to, let us know. Maybe don't send it to us. Just let us know. I don't really wanna touch it.
I'd find out all day. I would, because I bet they are. Andre the Giant and Fetterman, I mean, they're both ugly as shit.
There we go. See, that's enough proof for me.
If I was casting giants anywhere, I'd say fucking, well, Andre, it's in his name. They named him because of that. And Fetterman, it sounds like, you know, they fit.
Andre, because it's in his name?
Yeah,
That's why you would cast him
yeah,
as a giant, because it's in his
yeah,
name.
it's right there. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, that's a good reason.
What? This is just logical stuff, man.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I hope that I get cast as an octopus in a documentary series then.
I Wait, why do they get cat? Why is it a documentary?
Well, it's a nature documentary, it's an octopus in its natural habitat.
Are there any movies about Octopod?
Like movies?
Yeah, like movies, like action
With it as
movies.
I don't know about a main character octopus situation, no. There was a cute little octopus in a couple little kids shows,
Yes,
like
there are
Finding
several
Nemo.
action movies that feature an octopus. No, I said starring an octopus.
Yes, we need it to star I could be the first.
Well, there is the 2000 made-for-television horror film Octopus.
I bet that's good.
I mean, if Jason Voorhees is the star of Friday the 13th, the octopus
Yeah,
would be the star of Octopus.
I agree.
Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus, Tentacles. This one's got Lorenzo Lamas in it, and it's called Giant
Mm.
Octopus in all caps.
I like that name, that's a good name.
Um, yeah, you can watch the full thing on YouTube. Giant Octopus, full Hollywood action movie English.
Ooh.
So, oh, it looks like Octopus is also on YouTube. Octopus full movie action adventure monster killer octopus.
It's very exciting stuff.
So YouTube's got everything you need if you're having a hankering for some octopi
I
movies.
mean, I could do the horror movie thing too. I could totally play the giant octopus attacking people. But I like the nature documentary angle too, you know?
I don't think you can pull it off. I don't think
I
serious
think so.
roles are for you.
Hmm. Hmm. Because I'm just too silly?
I was thinking scary.
Oh.
You just need
It's
to
too
be,
much.
yeah, you just need to be an octopus that, you don't really see too much in the beginning of the movie because, you can't give away the monster entirely. But by the end, everybody's like, "Ah, there it is. Octopus."
And it would be too much.
Yeah, just be, don't want that much screen time.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
What's up with that guy who played Pennywise that apparently now all he does is play horror monsters?
oh, I don't know anything about that.
I guess he's
Maybe he
been
just
like,
really likes it.
I guess he's been a horror monster guy in like 3 movies now that I know of.
I bet it's a great gig.
Uh, I guess. I mean, yeah. I mean, you're in movies. They probably pay him pretty good.
Well, it's probably a lot of fun, and sometimes they barely even have any lines. It depends on the guy you're playing, you know?
Yeah, but then you gotta like emote more.
No, well, sometimes they have a mask and they don't have to do that at all. They just kind of walk slowly.
I didn't even know this guy was the Nosferatu and Nosferatu.
I'm just not gonna watch the new Nosferatu.
It was fine. I mean, I just don't care for that gothic horror bullshit anytime.
Honestly, I don't either. I like silly things more. I don't know, or not even just silly things. I don't know.
Well, fucking like Terrifier. Can't wait. Terrible movies, but I can't wait. The
Mhm.
fourth one is going to come out, and the last one ended on a cliffhanger, and they've, it was at Christmas. He uh he killed a Santa in a bar,
Ooh,
cut his face off.
very cool, very exciting, very
Yeah,
scary.
I don't want to spoil it for anybody entirely, so I won't go more into
That's good.
that. But he did cut a guy's face off, but that's on the poster even, so not much of a spoiler there.
I feel like being really into Nosferatu and being excited about the remake, though, is what you were talking about before we started recording. People that just think they're really like sophisticated and smart,
Like you,
you know? No, I don't. I do
uh,
not. Okay, and he's tweeting nonsense bullshit
it's
that
not. You
never
actually
happened
said
on
this.
Twitter too, by the way. I did
Quote,
not.
quote,
I did
I am
not. He's a
actually really
liar.
smart and cool for liking Korean TV shows.
I said
Abby,
literally the opposite because
you
he's like,
didn't.
I was like, "Oh, David Lynch died," and he's like, "People who like David Lynch just think they're too smart," and I'm like, "No, I like the Twin Peaks because the dumb fun. It's literally dumb. It's very dumb." Okay, and
Hmm.
he's just like, "Oh, you think you're so smart for watching your Korean shows? It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my
Yeah,
life."
yeah.
Uh,
She
do
changed.
you
She
tell do
changed
you
what she
think that
says now.
people who watch Bluey as adults are watching it because they think actually, that's actually not true because the people who are watching Bluey as adults do think it's very clever and sophisticated.
I've never seen it outside of it's
It's
on
a thing.
toys at Target.
It's they're doing with that show what happened with the Bronies, basically, just like a bunch of
Oh,
adults being
pedophiles
like,
are watching it.
"Oh, it's so deep and wholesome." Yeah, it's really weird. It's
Cool.
really disturbing. Um,
No, the only TV shows you should watch are The Simpsons, Seinfeld,
Twin Peaks.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and South Park, and that's the only thing that you watch.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the spinoff Angel. Of course, you have to watch Stargate SG-1, Stargate Atlantis, Stargate Universe,
All
all the
that
movies.
all of that shit sucks.
It's wonderful. It's good. Again, dumb fun is good.
No, no, you gotta just watch The Simpsons all the time. That's
That's
what
fine.
I'm gonna do with my time, is just watch The Simpsons
It
and
explains a
play
lot.
the fucking Steam Deck and just lay there until my heart gives out.
There's a certain type of guy who just never gets over The Simpsons.
Yeah, cool fucking people.
No.
The Simpsons rules.
No, and for some reason they all have shitty podcasts. So
Yeah.
I have to hear about the fucking Simpsons all the
The
I hate
Simpsons
it.
is great.
Why do all male
First 12 seasons.
podcasters freaking love the first 12 seasons of The Simpsons? And the
Because
amount of
every g
freaking Simpsons drops I hear on a weekly basis, just doing chores, just listen in my headphones to
well,
podcasts, doing chores. And it's like, oh my God, just shut up, please. Just stop. Okay. Yeah, The Simpsons were good. Yes, good, great, funny.
dental plan. Lisa needs braces. Dental plan. Lisa needs braces. Dental
See,
plan.
that's the
Lisa
thing.
needs
That's
braces.
not
Dental plan.
that's not a funny quote to say right now. You're just shouting things. That's not entertaining or funny or that's what it is too. It never makes sense in context when the references are dropped. It's just the most random fucking line and everybody laughs because you know why they laugh? Because, "Oh, yeah, I heard that before.
Yeah,
Ha, ha, yeah, I've heard those words before and
it's
said in that
good.
way."
Women won't ever understand the fucking Simpsons.
I think I just explained it pretty well,
It's the best.
actually.
It's the best show I think ever made.
Oh my god. Men should just have no rights, honestly.
If
You
men
don't
didn't have
deserve
any
it.
rights, you wouldn't have any rights, and then the Nephilim, like fucking Fetterman, would rule over you, dumbass.
Fine. I'm fine with that. Just give it all to
So wait,
Fetterman.
hold up. Give it all to Fetterman. You're fine with that. That leads to our poll, by the way, that I put up last week.
No,
Is
no,
Abby a
no.
Democrat on the official? Someone put this up on the official Here to Help podcast Twitter account, X account. Is Abby a Democrat? 70% said yes.
How many votes did they get?
23. That's more people than listen.
People are just voting yes.
They just know.
Yeah.
Give it all to Fetterman. Yeah,
I
okay.
I look like an insane person. I'm fully aware that I look insane arguing with my own podcast account on
Well,
Twitter all week. It's not lost on me what it looks like, but I can't just leave it because he's saying horrible things. You can't just let it lie.
it's just what the people that's what the people think. The people's account. You like that, you fucking commie Democrat fuck.
Not a communist. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's too far left for you. Not right now. You're a good old fucking Democrat. Love big tech. Hate all whatever the stuff they hate. Me. They hate me. I know that.
Everyone, yes. If being a Democrat
Ah, see,
was
that's another thing.
solely about hating Bryden, I would be a
So that's
Democrat,
that's another
but
thing.
it's not.
That's another
So
thing.
I'm not.
Democrats also hate me. Point goes to Abby's a Democrat.
You're telling people I weigh 800 pounds and 400 pounds.
I'm being nice.
What do you mean you're being
I'm being
nice?
nice
How is that nice? How is it nice to tell people I'm fat?
because they think you're 1,200 pounds.
No, they don't. No one thinks that. Nobody thinks that's even humanly possible,
That's
Bryden.
absolutely humanly possible. Time to Google it.
Oh my
Has
god. Okay,
anyone
Guinness Book of
weighed
World Records does not
1,200
count.
pounds? And I'll bet they had.
And it can't be a giant,
Some
okay?
indi- some individuals have reached around 1,200 pounds. Rosalie Bradford. Let's look that one up. See, this is why I need to. Oh, there's a big bitch. Uh, yeah, she doesn't even fit in the whole. Didn't even fit. They can't. Not a wide enough lens.
How do you not die before
Well,
then?
I think she did die.
Well, no, I know that, but before then, like, don't they die faster than it would take to get that heavy?
No,
Like, maybe if, like, I'm just saying if she had been like a normal weight, that woman would have lived to be 150.
no. There's something else going on. I think the fat protects him. And then you
You
got
think
this
so?
guy. This guy looks like he's like a bad guy in a video game. John Brower Minnock. I feel like I've heard his name before. Probably the last time I googled the world's fattest man. Uh,
Did you do that
I
often?
mean, it comes up more than you'd think. See, I got to get this set up to where I should really just start doing the podcast with the video version of it is just my browser open. That
I
way,
mean, that we look up enough stuff that it would be
it's probably a
helpful
good
and
thing to do.
useful.
All right,
Yeah.
folks. Next time, I'll probably do that. That's not a bad idea.
Great idea.
18 minutes we fucking killed now. That gay
Well, we're
ass
not
bit you
killing
did at
it.
the beginning was a pretty good idea, huh?
Yeah, we're not trying to kill time.
You
Don't
mustn't
make them
kill
think
time,
that's the
boys. You should
point.
cherish it.
Exactly. We're cherishing
Ha!
every
Idiot!
moment.
That's a line from The Simpsons.
I'm not I'm not an idiot for not recognizing it and getting mad. What do you Oh my god, okay. So now I have to memorize every Simpsons line ever so that you can't
Yes.
catch me up in it? Is that how this goes?
Yeah, and you know what? You can do it because I have, and so is every other dude my age.
Oh my god, that's just the Simpsons quotes as personality thing is
It's
like,
the
this is
best.
why you're all incels, okay? You're just disgusting people, little worms,
Dude,
little maggot
when I was like
worms,
in the fucking second and third grade,
regurgitating your vomit, your Simpsons line vomit.
yes. When I
That's
when
you.
when I was in elementary school, that's like all we did was just say Simpsons at each other.
And this is exactly why when people talk about kids need to go to public school for socialization, this is why they're retarded for saying that because that's what it is. That's what socialization
Ti
in public school is. It's that
uh,
and boys showing your daughter porn at 10 years old.
that one seems a little specific to something that might have happened to you.
Yeah, well, it happens to a lot of people because the boys are already watching it, right? And then they think it would be funny to force the girls to see it. And so, as a tomboy and having like a mostly boy friends, it happened often because I was just the closest girl, like, physically, just in proximity. I was just around more. So, yeah, it happened. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Well,
Like, the way I learned that it existed was a boy shoving a magazine in my face suddenly like, "Hey, you have to see this now," and I was like, "What is this for? Why would you
and
do
you were like,
this?"
"Oh, I hate that, but it would be cool if there was just ladies in this
No.
magazine."
It was just ladies in the magazine, and I was not cool with it. I was very confused. I didn't understand why I was looking at what I was looking at.
You were confused, and you were like, I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me one day."
And then I became a lesbian.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that what you're waiting for?
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause you're a big old lesbian.
Everybody's wondering where Koshka is right now, by the way, because she kind of vanished a little.
Is everyone
Tied up.
wondering?
She's a little tied up right now.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, is that like a lesbian rape joke you were making?
yes.
Oh, what the
Yes.
fuck? That's just not normally what you do?
Well,
Well, you just I mean,
it
that
was
was
supposed to
fucking
be surprising.
way out of left field.
Was it
Th
bad? I
You're
thought
like,
that
"Oh,
was
guess
pretty
what?
good.
I'm not only a dyke, I'm the toolbox killer dyke."
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean, you're saying everything else that's a lie on Twitter. Who cares
No,
at
you
this
said that.
point?
You said
I
that.
said that. I
There you
said
go.
that,
There you go.
because, like, I'm owning it
Mhm.
now. Like, "Oh, you can't lie about me, I'll lie about myself." It's 7th grade all over again.
Well,
Let's help other people with their problems instead of talking about mine,
okay.
perhaps.
I've been eating peanut butter M&Ms a lot lately. They're pretty good.
I'm really happy for you, that's great.
I've had, like in the past 2 weeks, I've had, like, 2 bags of them.
Oh,
Like,
that's a
just
lot. That's why
yeah,
you're
like
fat.
well, not like the big bags, like the ones you get at the checkout,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know?
That's fine. That's
But,
reasonable. Yeah.
well, because 'cause I'll have, like, 4 or 5 at a time.
Yeah.
So, like,
That's fine.
twice a day, I'll have, like, 4 M&Ms at
Oh, yeah.
each time.
I have a treat every day.
They're pretty good.
Like dark chocolate, reduces your rate of, like, cancer or something. I don't know, my husband texted me that, so I bought more dark chocolate.
I hear peanut butter M&Ms makes you, more racist.
I was gonna say that explains it, but no, that happened a while ago. That's you were just born this way. It's not a choice. It's not like a lifestyle for you. Okay. Dear Abby, should I baby trap my oomph the day I meet
The
her?
fuck does that mean?
One of my friends. It's like your mutual on Twitter and stuff like that.
Baby trap? That
That means get her pregnant.
okay. I kinda got what that was, I think. So, um, I think you should kill yourself or at least learn English. That would be good.
It's great. I would suggest not doing it on the first day. I think that's a little presumptuous. Second day, perhaps the third.
No, in fact, because you talk like that, actually do it the first day, ruin your life,
Yeah.
and then be
Well,
stuck, and with a terrible life because you gotta stop typing like that. You gotta stop saying bullshit like that. That's fucking retarded.
I mean, I don't disagree with you.
Like, you look at what they just keep saying the same fucking dumbass words over and over again, and
Yeah.
they're not even really words.
It's like the Apu crap all over again, where everybody was saying friends every two
Yeah, I hate that shit.
sentences.
I
Oh,
hated
yeah.
that, and I hate all of this, and you just fucking figure it out. You talk like a person.
You're not a baby. We don't need to baby talk.
I don't think it's baby talk. It's like it's like a cross between like gay, black, and autistic.
Oh gosh.
Is it not?
No, I mean I agree. It's just wow.
Like, just knock it off. It's just fucking horrible.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to be gay, black, and autistic.
The fact that there's kids that in all of these videos and all of this stuff, they'll say things like unalived. Now I know I guess that was supposed to get around a fucking ban thing on
Yeah, I
TikTok,
think it just
but
became a
now it's
meme,
caught
though,
on.
yeah.
I don't think it's a meme. First of all, memes are gay. That shit's stupid. And then 2, it's just like a slang thing, and it's very dumb.
Do you realize that we're old people complaining about the new kids' slang?
I don't give a shit. I don't they're
Like, they
wrong.
what if they think that me saying "dude" and "man" and
Well, they don't.
"guy"
They
are
say that.
retarded?
They don't. They say
They
that.
don't. Rad. No, they say that too.
Yeah, it's a good
You're
one.
right. They
Yeah.
just added a bunch of fucking stupid ones and kept ours.
Yep.
They're appropriating, for one thing.
Yeah, I
I've
think
seen a few of them with side parts now. Can you believe that they're stealing that from us?
not looking at their hair.
Oh.
Look at those boobies.
Oh my gosh, just you're just a caveman. Like,
Uh,
you can't you have no leg to stand on criticizing these people.
yeah, dude, fuck them. They're fucking
That's true. That's
they're
a good
lame,
point.
and I was the original.
He was the original idiot, loser, retard.
Hell yeah, that's
But
fine
now
by
you
me.
guys are stepping in on his territory and doing a bad job of it.
Yeah, it's obnoxious. They're just kind of the worst people. So, yeah, I would say you learn to fucking speak English before you
Yep.
ever talk to anyone else ever again, and you
Well,
should
he's
definitely.
Mexican.
Oh well, then learn Spanish. That's fine. Learn
Yeah.
something.
Yep. We can use Google Translate. It's fine.
Yeah, I would so much rather you came out with that fucking Spanish bullshit than whatever the fuck that was. I hate
That's
that
a new
so
one for
much.
us. Speak Spanish.
Yeah,
That's fine. That's very new for us.
just please, for the love of God.
Dear Abby, if a woman falls in love with you because you used a love potion on her and then had sex with her, would that be rape? This is a very good ethical question.
He doesn't
Um,
say that he has a love potion, right? This is not some weird another foreign guy with fucking voodoo
no, no, no,
Santa
no, no. I
Ana
think this
Santa.
is a hypothetical. This is an ethical hypothetical.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's like the same thing. They have a love potion. It's called Molly.
It's like date rape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
I
that's
I think so. I think I agree.
yeah. I mean, that's unless she knows that she's taking the love potion, then
Yes, she has to
completely different.
consent to the love
Yeah.
potion.
Then what happens happens, right? But no, you can't just slip somebody a
Exactly.
love potion because you can do that now. It's called Molly,
Yeah.
and it's wrong, and people do it, and they go to jail.
That's a good
So
point you're making. But I could see you being able to convince a woman to take a love potion if, she believes it'll genuinely, like
help her career.
like, little no, I meant, like, so say a woman needs to, she's feeling like she needs to settle, right? But she's disgusted by you, right? But she would be willing to settle. She just can't get over that ick.
Yeah, they have
Like,
that. It's
you can
called
you can
wine, and women
I
do
mean,
that
that's
constantly.
I feel like a love
They're
potion would be much more
they're down
effective.
in love potions. They're just like, "Oh, I'll have a whole box of
Yeah,
love potion,
I know, but
and I'll
one that,
marry this
like
guy for 40 years."
yeah, but they're not happy when they're doing that. I'm talking about the promise of finding joy in it, you know?
I don't think that's a love potion. When I think of love potion, like it
You're just thinking of roofies. That's
yeah, that's
that's all
kinda
you
what it is.
yeah, I mean, I agree. It is. It's actually this is I'm watching speaking of my Korean shows, I'm watching one right now where this girl, if I like, comes into possession of a spell book and she like tries to cast a love potion on she makes a love potion and tries to like give it to this guy, but like multiple other men drink it. And I'm just sitting there just like
She
I mean, you
just
kinda
gets gang
deserve what's
raped.
happening to you right now, man. Like, this dude is, like, stalking her and, like, hanging up, like, cursed puppets wearing her clothes outside of places and, like, evil cursed talismans on it. It's like, man, I mean, you did, like, try to rape that guy, though.
I mean, that could end in one very entertaining way. It
Yeah.
would take a
So
pretty bleak turn for her, but, it's just like the last 20 minutes of the episode. It's
and the
just
guy that she tried to rape in the first place, and that is what this is, okay? As soon as he started liking her back, because remember, he did not end up drinking the that was just everybody else that drank the potion on
So
accident. They just kept finding her tumbler, and drinking out of it.
well,
Who
that's
drinks
you
out of
shouldn't
other people's tumblers, first of all?
they didn't have, like it wasn't like a company retreat where everybody was given a bunch of tumblers and they're like, "Is this one mine? Oh, we should have put
No,
names on these
people just
things."
kept picking it up and drinking out of it.
Maybe they do that over there. They just fucking could be the rules, different culture.
Well, I don't know, 'cause every time she was like, "Did you drink out of this? Why does this keep happening?" Like, she's just like, "Oh my god." She thinks she can just put her drink down, you know? Anyway,
That'll teach you.
no. So she's just roofing everybody around town. No, it only happens to a few guys. But anyway, but as soon as the guy that she tried to get with it starts to actually like her and would be willing, guess what? She doesn't like him anymore.
Yep.
She's a terrible person.
Well, yeah, it sounds like she's gonna get what's coming to her and
I
on
think
her,
so.
and you know, might watch the finale there.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't want the woman to be raped, but I'm just saying, like,
kind of
you
sound
shouldn't be
like
giving people love potions,
kind
okay?
of
You
kind of
just don't.
sounded like you did, but
No.
she's gonna deserve what's coming to her.
No, she's very cute, and she did she's very quirk chungus. The Koreans really like that right now.
What is Quirk Chungus?
It's a millennial type of person, I guess. I don't know. It's like
The bunny? The Bugs Bunny? Fat Bugs Bunny?
no, they just make ridiculous faces and think that they're really funny. I don't know. They like make weird voices and they're
Koreans
like
only got one
dumb.
face between them.
Yeah, well, yeah. She makes weird Korean faces, okay? Like, I don't know. She blushes a lot. She's quirky. She's cute.
That just sounds fucking awful, Abby. That just
It's
sounds
not a
god
good show.
fucking
It's
awful.
a really bad show, and at this point, I'm just watching it because it's bad.
Yeah, and it makes you cool. You're really cool
It
and
doesn't
interesting.
make me
Oh,
cool.
no, that's what
It
you said. You said
doesn't
it
make me
makes me cool
cool.
and interesting, I
I
think is what
never
you said.
said that. I literally said the opposite.
Yeah, okay, sure.
You're such a liar.
Okay, dude, whatever.
Oh my god. Don't believe his lies.
Do move on with the show. I mean, it just look, I'm sorry I tweeted it. If it's any consolation, nobody will see it or ever listen to
No,
it.
people will see it. All my friends will see it and they'll laugh and they'll be like, "Oh, Abby's so dumb."
I hope you have more than 20 friends.
Me too. Abby, I've been seeing this amazing woman for a few months now. Does that make us girlfriend boyfriend now? Am I moving too fast? Overthinking this too much? What are the signs? How do I know? Help from a hopeless lover boy.
Yeah, I saw that. I know who that is. And my one question is when you say I've been seeing this girl, do you mean on the internet? You've just seen that she has a profile somewhere.
Presumably, this is in person. We're going to assume this is in person
Can we assume?
and that this is a mutual. Maybe they've gone on dates.
Uh-huh. Well then you've got a hobby. You've got to stop if this is going anywhere.
Yeah, okay, maybe the money should go to the actual girlfriend, but also,
No,
are you,
don't do that
um,
either.
you're not gonna be able to stop him.
Just fucking save your money.
It makes him happy.
Doesn't make him happy.
It does make him happier than he would be otherwise.
Just get a big fucking like rodeo belt with that money.
That's a good idea.
Think about how happy you'd be then, how cool that would be. You'd be a big rodeo belt
Um,
guy. I mean, then people would be like, "Oh, you're in the rodeo," and then it just says like number one cattle rustler or something like that on it, and you
ooh.
just go nope, and then you walk off, and your spurs are like, just go full cowboy.
Assless
I was
chaps?
thinking assless chaps, but he's got jeans on.
Yeah.
He's got you got to be able to sit down at the bars,
Yes. That is important.
'cause otherwise nobody's gonna see your cool
But
fucking belt buckle.
are you boyfriend and girlfriend now? Have you asked her to be your girlfriend? Perhaps you should ask her to be your girlfriend, and then you will find out if you're boyfriend girlfriend.
You should just tell her and be like, "Listen here, have you seen my fucking belt buckle? and it just says, "I'm your boyfriend."
You know, that's a solid plan. Honestly, if you're nervous, you don't even have to speak much. It's
Yeah,
all right there.
and then you could have a bunch of belt buckles that you just switch in and out all the time with just different
For
shit.
conversation.
Yeah, it'd be cool. That would be really cool to do.
Yep.
I like this plan. I think that's fucking
I
sweet.
think it's
They
gonna solve all his problems.
Yeah, that could get a little expensive. I mean, you could just get one of those hats with the, like, the LED things on it, and you could just type,
You do that.
and then it
Or
just says what you're saying.
you could get like a Velcro, like a hat and put like a Velcro thing on it and then get a bunch of Velcro patches for it and just switch them out like that.
Yeah.
That's probably cheaper
No, you just get one hat. I think it'd be good.
with the LED screen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
how much does that shit cost? That can't cost much.
probably
I wanna make that's who I'll be from now on, is I'll be, like,
not.
silent, but people can read my hat to see what I think and my emotions.
What are you gonna do? Just like have your phone out typing up your internal
Yes.
monologue?
Yes.
Would I feel like it would be terrifying
To meet a
to just
person like
have
that? Yes.
well, no, I mean, like, if we all had screens on our hats showing our internal monologues at all times. Like, I was telling my husband, I don't know, a while ago, like a month ago, he said something. I don't know why I was talking about this, but I was like, "You would hate me if you could hear my internal monologue. It doesn't shut up. I have so many intrusive thoughts. It's just you, it's insane." And he was like, "Huh, feel like it'd be fine if you could hear mine. It's, it's not much going on." And I was just like, what?
Well,
We live in different worlds, okay?
yeah, but you
We
connect on
have
the
different
you
worlds.
connect on the same thing when you go to a grocery store. You look over and you're both like, "Hot girl."
Well, that too.
There you go. And then you guys could get matching sunglasses with the LEDs in them, and then they'll have, like, uh, it'll be like flames and then, like, a bomb that goes off, and you'll look at each other and finger point, and then you fucking, walk off, and you're like, "Nice."
That is what it would be like,
Yeah,
actually. Now that I'm thinking
that
about
would be
it. But
cool.
only in that situation.
Everybody should only communicate through hats and sunglasses. That's like a $50 change the world, thing. You could just that's who you can be forever now is the LED guy that doesn't talk.
Why is that not a trend?
I mean, that sounds like something someone insane would do, and I'm sure has tried.
It's gotta be, but why haven't we heard about it?
Because that kid got beat the fuck up for, like, the 1 week he tried to do that. It
Oh,
sounds like a fucking anime character is what it sounds like.
it does.
So that's why I guarantee some goddamn dweeb tried that shit,
Yeah.
which is
I hope he
awesome.
got his ass beat. I really do.
I'm mad that he's not like a full grown man now who just like
He's just dead now? What do you mean?
no, he's just
He's
he just like, he fucking works at the bank. It's just he's got his hat and it's like it fucking pops up with how can I welcome to Chase and then the Chase logo fades away. It goes, "How can I help you?" And then he just kind of looks at you and crosses his arms like in a hip hop style.
I would be fine with that at the bank, actually. That's okay with me.
I'd be fine with that fucking anywhere. I need that guy to not have his ass beat. So if you're listening, have a child and make them only communicate through their hat so that they can grow up to be it's gonna be rough at school.
You could do it with a deaf kid.
I no, I that seems like you're gonna fuck that kid up.
Yeah. Well,
I
why wouldn't it fuck up a regular kid?
I mean it would, but the deaf kid's already got, deaf going on. And not like, Def Jam, like he's, deaf, like, "Oh, yeah, oh, I did the way I thought," like deaf. That's bad.
Yeah, I don't even know. I think that you can get the pretty good hearing aids these days. They just cost a lot.
Yeah, but you can't be hearing aid kid and I talk with my hat kid. You have to be
That's
I talk
fair.
with my
That's a good
hat kid.
point.
You gotta pick a
Yeah.
thing.
Well, I was thinking like instead of the hearing
No,
aids and
no,
instead of sign language,
there has to be no fucking reason for this
Just He can't even be
justifiable.
autistic either.
Yeah.
Just has to be a
Yes.
normal kid.
Yes. Completely normal. This is their personality, and they're like mysterious because of it. That's
Yeah,
what
but
they have to be.
you could make it happen. You just praise them for it. That's what happened to me when I was a kid. It's like I did something weird, or I was, it's like, oh, I hate Barbies. Rip the Barbie's head off. My mom practically cheered me on. It's like, oh, I have a weird kid.
No, this is yeah. They can learn karate. That'd be fucking sweet. Damn.
That they could defend themselves and survive to adulthood,
They're gonna have
unlike the
to.
other guy.
The streets are rough. Although like a deaf karate guy does sound pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Oh, they could be friends.
There's blind karate guys. I've seen that so many times.
I can't imagine that they're the best.
Well, they're the best because they're the best, even though they're blind, because they learn to hear real good and feel the vibrations in the earth.
I
It's like a
mean,
trope.
I'm thinking regular karate guy versus blind karate guy.
It's like Toph from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I wanted to say something. The Last Air, yeah. I don't know why. That's just the first thing that popped into my head. But I don't know why, but yeah, no, I'm going I could see karate guy over blind karate guy in a real life
Yeah.
matchup.
Yeah, how much do you really need sound in karate? Probably
I
not much.
I think a lot less than you need to be able to fucking
Yeah.
see.
I mean, it would be basically fine.
I gotta look up blind. I don't think it would be basically fine. All you gotta do is just get him a little off to where he's throwing punches at air. Blind karate guy fighting. Blind
I didn't
martial
mean in
arts.
real life.
I'm doing
A
real
Richmond
life.
man has
I
spent
think they
years.
do the blindfold thing though, like to train,
Um,
depending on the type.
well, this is a minute and 55 seconds, so hold on. I'm gonna share my screen here. The audio will show up, and this will be the first shitty time that we have tried to do this.
A Richmond man has spent years training in martial arts. He's learned to defend himself and anyone else he may be with. But as Bob Nixon discovered,
that?
when he fights, he is going in blind, literally.
It is another workout for the guys at the Richmond Martial Arts Club. A lot of kicking, punching, physical stuff.
Which one of these guys is fucking blind?
Yeah, I can't tell yet.
I don't know who's blind. One guy like kind of ran into somebody else, but I
I
don't.
don't know if that was because he was blind.
Yeah, I think that he just kind of got kicked. Hopefully, this isn't the worst radio, but luckily it's short. What the fuck?
Martial arts here, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, capoeira. But the reason why we're here is a guy named Johnny Tai.
Be careful, man. I don't in trouble. Good. Back away, Johnny. Back away.
Oh,
Back away.
that's the
Good.
blind guy.
That is the guy with the sunglasses on, named
Yep, that would
Johnny
do it.
Tai. Blind guy Johnny Tai. Right after these messages, more blind guy Johnny Tai. Damn, that would fucking rule. That's a good fucking TV show right there.
Oh,
Blind guy Johnny Tai. Kick your ass until you die. It's blind guy Johnny Tai.
all right. I'm kind of into it now.
Told you. Theme song makes everything.
He is 30 years old and blind since the age of 3.
So it looks like if you go up to him real close, let him know that you're there, he can take you down.
Yep. If you don't react at all whatsoever, like that guy literally just stood there and then let him the blind guy pretended to bob, and because they can't see it, right?
No,
No,
no.
it's just audio. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So the blind guy bobs and weaves a few times, but the guy's just standing there, kind of wiggling his fists a little, pretending like he's fighting him for the camera, and then just lets Johnny toss him on the ground like a rag doll, even though he's bigger and buffer and yeah, that's good job, Johnny.
Johnny
Good
doesn't know
job.
that. Johnny doesn't know that. He's the
No,
he's
that's
a
so
winner.
sweet, actually.
Yeah, he's an everything is black belt. I like that one. Whatever.
Side choke, side choke.
Alan Galang is Ty's coach.
I'll be honest, my first impression was it's either this is a joke or I'm going to get one hell of a ninja coming into my classroom.
What he got was a student who already had
Wait,
a
why
I
would it-
decided to make him a ninja. At least make him believe he's a ninja. What the hell?
I mean, either this is a joke or I'm gonna get one hell of a ninja. It's got to. Why does it have to be one or the other? Why can't it
I
just
don't-
be like, man, he'd be so good at karate if he wasn't fucking blind.
That's crazy. That's a disabled person comes in and you're like, he clearly has a secret superpower
I
like
know.
Daredevil. He's just like Daredevil.
I mean, good for Johnny Ty. I don't want to rag on Johnny Ty. He's,
No, he's fine. I'm making fun of these guys that are
But-
screwing with him.
but I mean, let's be honest. This was 12 years ago, so now this is a 42-year-old blind man. I think I could take him.
Oh yeah. Even at 5'2", you could do it.
I could get his
Which-
ass.
I asked people for like their stats on Twitter recently. Like height, weight, right? Basically BMI. I have multiple followers shorter than you who are men.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well,
I feel a little bad for all the short jokes I make constantly now because I
Why?
don't want to be mean to them. I want to
Yeah,
be mean to you. I thought you were the shortest guy. I'm sorry, everybody. I really just
I-
meant to be mean to him.
I've met tons of dudes online that are. And by the way, all of them claim to be 5'6", and I swear to God, they're legitimately 4'8" or some bullshit. Which is
Well,
I don't know why the fuck you'd lie about. People can find out. We've been through this 1,000 times. People are gonna
5'6" is
find
6
out.
foot. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
apparently.
5'6" is the 6 foot for the guys short. So if you're 5'6" or shorter, you're 5'6". If you're 6 foot, if you're like between 5'7" and 6 foot, you're like well, no, I think people who
6'2".
are, I think men who are 5'7" like to say 5'10".
Yeah, which is
Fucking liars.
people are gonna find out. Just you can measure me at any point.
I can see it right away because I'm literally the average height of a man. Like I am 5'9". I know I can see visually. Are you shorter than me or taller than me? Like eye level. If your eyes are level with me, you're exactly average. Sorry.
What is the average height of? Are we talking whites?
Yeah, Americans. Asia is different. Average height of an American man should be 5'9", and then woman is 5'4". Yeah.
That is right. And genetics are responsible for 60 to 80% of a person's height. What's the other 20%? Like fucking sleeping upside
Environment.
down?
Like I might have had boobs if I wasn't being starved as a child.
Uh,
Imagine how tall I would be if I hadn't been starved as a child, Bryden.
you'd be in the circus.
It'd be fucking crazy.
Childhood nutrition is a large factor in adult height. You gotta feed your kid like really tall food.
That's why my children are so gigantic, is because they've just had food their whole lives. Like I was legitimately starving sometimes and I still got to 5'9". My children just have like normal food. They're freaking tall.
Well,
Oh, are we done with the Johnny
we
Ty
could
video?
we can Johnny Ty.
Sorry,
Hold on.
I got distracted.
I mean, it's got a minute left, and I don't know how fucking interesting Johnny's gonna be. I think we get the unless he's doing some real kung fu. I want to see.
A brown belt in
let's just
Taekwondo,
finish
knew
it.
karate and other martial arts, but could never compete in tournaments.
None of them allowed me the chance of
Okay, I wouldn't expect him to be like real Asian. None of them allowed me the chance. Okay.
But
it's
you can't
cool.
even tell he's Asian because the sunglasses.
I kind
I
of
didn't
figured.
know.
I kind of figured he was Asian because of his fucking name.
Well, I wasn't paying attention to the spelling of it. I thought it was like TY, which could be whatever, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
No, Johnny Ty is Asian. Of course he's fucking Asian. I mean, no, that's fine that's not what I mean.
Yeah,
I'm
that
just-
sounded-
I didn't expect it. That's not what I mean.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I'm being Bryden came at me, just immediately attacking me when we got on the call before recording. I'm a little
Well, because you
high-strung.
said the dumbest shit in the world.
All I said was that I like Twin Peaks.
No, that's not what I'm mad about.
I said that
I am
David Lynch
actually
is
really
dead.
smart and no, I'm actually cool and
I didn't say
interesting
that.
for
I did
liking
not say
Korean
that.
TV shows.
You immediately started screaming at me saying that the only people who like David Lynch think that they're smart for liking it. And I said, that's I don't. I mean, I know a lot of people do that, but that's not why I like Twin Peaks. I
Not
don't
me.
think
I'm
Twin Peaks is
different. I'm
particularly smart. It's pretty
cool and
fucking dumb.
interesting.
He figures out who the killer is by walking into a bar and using his intuition, and not like Sherlock Holmes deduction. He just points at a dude, like it's like Tibetan method, pure luck. Like it's just that's stupid. It's not supposed to be smart, Bryden.
Mhm. Like you're cool and interesting creating shows. You're so cool and interesting.
Okay, look, nobody thinks they're cool and
Let's
interesting.
see what Johnny
They're
Ty
raping
has
men.
to say.
Actual sparring with someone or real combat.
Be careful, that's it.
But not so with a combat style developed by security forces in Israel called Krav Maga.
Krav Maga has always been known as a no nonsense, straight to the point self-defense system. So it's not a sport martial art.
It is a challenge for instructor and student.
So instead of telling him what to do, we actually have to take his hands and walk him through the technique physically.
I have to be always very careful when I work with my partners. Sometimes I don't want to injure them by accident.
Will he ever be threatened with a gun? Probably not. But for Ty, some skills are worth learning all the same.
What he doesn't
Bob Nixon, CBC
understand that
News,
someone could
Richmond.
have seen his hands moving, and those instructors are being very nice to him and letting him have it. This is so dangerous. Am I wrong? Like these people, these men are making him feel like he could defend himself, but they're waiting for him to react so that they can make sure that everything is safe the entire time. Like none of this is teaching him how to deal with a real encounter because you're like compensating at every point for
Well,
his lack of eyesight. Am I wrong?
I mean, I'm pretty sure the news. I heard it on the news that is that a gun ever going to get pulled on him? Probably not.
Is that a reference?
It was on the news
It was on the news.
in the video we just watched
Yeah,
on the news.
yeah.
So
I'm just saying, if it happens, they're acting like if a gun would be pulled on him,
probably not then.
right? Yes, they said probably not, but they implied, but he'll be able to handle it if they do.
Oh, it's probably a little
That was
bit.
the implication.
Probably a little bit. Knowing a little bit of it's better than none of it. Because if somebody's gonna
Sure.
go and kill a blind Asian man, then
I mean, I've
Mark
never.
Wahlberg must be in town, right? Hey.
Yeah.
That's not brought
I
up enough, huh?
I just feel like if somebody wants to kill a blind Asian man, it's just gonna happen. Like,
Yeah, so
I
it's
don't
probably good he
know.
knows a little bit of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
I don't think he does.
I think he knows more than me.
Probably does know more than you.
You know,
I would like to see you two in a fight.
I don't want to fucking fight a blind Asian man.
Even if he can totally take you because he knows
Yeah.
Krav Maga.
Yeah, because the moment you're fighting a blind guy, period, you can't fight a blind guy. Like you're going to jail, dude. Like, you can't get out of that. You'd be like, oh, he was kicking my ass. They're like, he's fucking blind.
That's fair.
You're not getting out of that.
I mean, I'm assuming you're
You
expecting
could
not to
sooner
get caught.
You could sooner beat up a dude in a wheelchair than you could a blind guy.
You think so?
Yep. I'll bet when it came down to everything, it'd be like, I don't know, guy in the wheelchair. He was throwing blows at me. It was, wheelchair's
you're
pretty
right.
fast. But if it's a blind dude, there's fucking no chance. You're not talking your way out of this.
You know what? I think you're right about that. I should ask Blind Mike what he thinks.
Well, because you got to think and it's true. All you have to do is get behind them and run away and then run in another direction. I mean, their hearing's not that great.
No, I mean you're acting like that guy's the daredevil, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't. That's why you can't get in a fight with the blind people because you're going to jail. And if you're ever in a fight, pretend to be blind.
I could probably do that.
There you go.
All right. Buffalo, 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 buffalo was another Dear Abby we got. Fuck you, Davy Crockett.
All right.
That's not a Dear Abby.
No, but supposedly it's a real sentence that means something or whatever.
I don't think it is.
No, it is. It's an old fucking thing. Hold on.
What?
Yeah. It's
I'm,
like
I'm just
a
not understanding something.
it's retarded. Here you go. Buffalo, 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 buffalo is a grammatically correct sentence in English that is often presented as an example of how homonyms and homophones can be used to create complicated linguistic constructs. So the sentence is unpunctuated and uses 3 different readings of the word buffalo in order of their first use. These are the city name buffalo, the noun buffalo, like the animal, and then the verb buffalo, meaning to outwit, confuse, deceive, intimidate, or battle. So yeah, there's a whole Wikipedia article on it.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb. I don't know why I know, I know what it is.
That's really dumb.
Um, yeah, it's pretty fucking stupid,
I
but
feel dumber because I know that.
uh,
I think that the collective IQ points of the show have been brought down pretty far. They were already bad.
Billy Madison, right?
Billy Madison.
Yeah, not as good as The Simpsons. Has Adam Sandler been on The Simpsons?
Probably. How
Probably.
could he not be?
I would think
He
so.
knows some of the guys, doesn't he?
I would assume. No, he's never been on The Simpsons.
David Lynch was on The Simpsons.
That's true. It was.
Cute little Christmas scene.
Well, yeah. That's weird.
And then we got a Dr. Proctor. Dr. Proctor, should I invest money in expensive wool sweater vests and quality blazers to look like I'm from the 60s?
I don't know that they have to be expensive because there's a lot of inexpensive vintage stuff out there that you can get. But yeah, if that's the look you're going for, fuck yeah.
I think it'd be pretty cool. Well, it depends on what you look like, but if it suits you, it suits you.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And then you have all these like sweater vests, and then summer's coming up though, so you got to start wearing like not sweater
Linen?
vests. Yeah,
Linen would probably be the equivalent.
or you could just get like white linen, like the Greeks, and just go walk on beaches all the time.
You could do that. You just have a toga.
Yeah, I don't think they let you toga at the beach.
Huh.
It's like a whole thing.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. Can you wear a toga at the beach?
I mean, it's just like a clothing item.
I don't just something tells me that they wouldn't let you do it. Yes, you could technically wear a toga to the beach, although it might not be the most practical choice due to the fabric potentially getting wet and sandy. So, yeah. These are all women wearing togas.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the type of toga I was looking for. I'm looking for like toga party toga.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Isn't it crazy that for like hundreds or like thousands of years, all clothing, like hundreds of years there, because before that it was probably like animal skins and stuff, was just like but it was just like one piece of cloth wrapped in a different way depending on the culture all across the Mediterranean. It's pretty funny.
Well, yeah. I mean, that was the style at the time.
Yeah.
Then somebody came along and they were like, "Holy shit, Ezekiel, what's that?" It's like, "I call it pockets. They're
Yeah.
gonna they're gonna be
So,
great."
oh, we figured out we could like sew fabric into shapes instead of just having one long sheet that we got.
Holy shit, Metheus, what is that? I call them blue jeans. They're gonna be all the rage.
I think those were invented like frontier America, weren't they? Like made out of canvas so that workers could.
When were blue jeans invented? 1873. Levi Strauss and Jacob Davis were granted a U.S. patent for riveted work pants. So
Yes, so they just like took some canvas or something like that and were like, this will make better work pants.
I want to say overalls were invented before jeans, but maybe I'm wrong.
I feel like overalls would make more sense before you figured out the waistline situations. They don't fall down.
Yeah, overalls were invented before jeans. The term jeans became popular in 1960. Before that, it was riveted pants.
Ooh,
Riveting.
riveting. We are so cute. Look at us.
That fat guy I sent a picture of has overalls, but that's probably the only thing that they made that he could wear at the time.
Oh yeah.
You
I
know,
mean, yeah. Like, what else is going to accommodate all that? You'd have to get custom made stuff.
yeah, and he looks like that's the only fucking clothes he's ever owned. So, it's a weird looking
Yeah.
fella. You know, Dave
So-
Blunt's he's trying to lose weight, but he's got just these giant sweatsuits that he wears.
Yeah. I mean, at some point, like, why would you even bother trying to wear normal clothes anymore?
Yeah. Well, I wish
It
him
can't be comfortable with all those folds, you know?
no, but he's really, really high on drugs all the time, I guess. So he can't put down the cup. He can't put down the cup.
Sorry.
What? No, that's a Dave Blunt song.
Oh,
That's his
okay.
song. I can't put down the cup. I can't put
I
down
thought
the
you were
cup.
worried about it making noise when I put my cup down. I was like, oh
No,
God,
that
do
was
I just
just
hold it?
that
What
was
do I
just
do?
odd timing, actually.
I had just picked up my drink to take a drink and I was like taking the first sip. And he's like, you can't put down the cup.
Yeah.
I panicked, okay?
He can't put down the cup. He can't put down the cup.
So Daisy tweeted out,
I can't
well,
put down the cup. I can't put down the cup. I want to say the one line that I like.
is it that line?
No, it's the one. He's like, I love all of my neighbors, but no, I'm not a faggot.
Very cute.
Which is
Very
great.
cute.
And then he smiles real big in the video. Dave Blunt is like a big, fat, adorable baby. He's real jolly looking.
I don't know much about him, but he sounds
He's
cute for
great.
the way you describe him. And I saw him rapping once and he just seemed very jolly. Yeah.
He's great. He's fucking cool. Look at
like-
how happy he is. Look at him.
Yeah.
He's just so fucking happy. And, you know, yeah.
Oh, he does look so happy. Oh my goodness.
He's
He's got
just-
like such a cheery face. I
he's-
love him. Oh my goodness.
He's always smiling, man. He's just having a great time.
Jolly fat people are wonderful. I don't like the angry fat people,
No,
but the jolly ones are great.
man.
He's so happy.
He's always happy. Well, not here. And this is in the video, and he's sad because he can't put down the cup.
Oh no. Is it lean or something? Why can't he
Yeah.
put down the cup?
Yeah,
Oh, 'cause
he's
this guy
addicted
says
to
purpose.
codeine, dude. He just doesn't put.
He looks so agonized.
He can't put down the cup. It's I think next go around I'll be able to bring all of these pictures up onto the video version of the fucking show. So
That'll be good.
I'll do that.
That'll be good. I'll see if I can start saving up videos to react to. I see, TikToks and stuff come across my feed that we could talk about. Relationship advice stuff, things. Could advise the people. What?
What?
You look like you're gonna burst. I don't know. Are you okay?
Yeah, I was just getting bored with what you were saying, so I'm
Oh,
just gonna do
So say
it.
something better.
I can't put down the cup. Can't put
Okay, nobody
down the cup.
cares about you've said it.
Let's talk about what season of The Simpsons was the best season.
I could talk about Sonic the Hedgehog if we're just gonna annoy each other.
That's not Sonic the Hedgehog is not like a
I was thinking
classic.
of getting another OC made,
Oh, another drawing of you is Sonic?
Yeah. It's like a different kind of animal instead of a cat.
Just be
Maybe
a
like-
fucking furry already.
It could be like a bunny this time. What if I was an octopus? Could an octopus be a Sonic character? Probably not.
I don't think so. I think they're all mammals.
Yeah, I think that you're right. And Cass is gonna be very mad at me when he hears that.
Are there any
There's not. There are no aquatic
Sonic
creatures.
Well, I mean,
Well,
there's
there's an
fish in the first
alligator.
one. Marine creatures in Sonic. Opal, Abyss the squid,
Huh.
Mimic
What
the
is that from?
octopus. Here's an octopus.
You know what? Maybe I'm just stupid.
I mean,
I
I don't
know
know
there's
what.
there's an alligator,
And then this one's a squid.
Oh, I like him. I like Mimic.
I mean,
What is this?
I guess it's from the Sonic the Hedgehog comic.
Oh, does that count?
I don't care.
Oh, I like them.
Well, go read some fucking Sonic comics then. That's so cool.
No.
It's so fucking cool, Elizabeth.
I don't think it's cool. No one
Fucking
thinks it's cool,
Sonic.
Bryden. Nobody thinks it's
Sonic is
cool.
so
That's what you're not
cool.
understanding. Is not everyone enjoys things because they make it. They think it makes them look
What
good
if-
to enjoy it.
What
That's
if
not why I enjoy
Buffy and
anything.
Sonic and David
Oh my
Lynch were all in a comic book Korean
That would
TV show
be
together?
really bad. That would be the worst thing ever created, actually. Bryden, thank you for that.
David Lynch's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay, I would watch that. 100%. I would watch David Lynch's Sonic the Hedgehog. That would be the best Sonic ever. Because you don't understand the whimsy that Lynch could have, okay?
With Sonic.
He would be so good.
I guess. It's what? No, I just don't. You just can't ever get me excited for that. That's Sonic sucks so bad. I mean, it's
Well,
it's
to each
really
its own.
stupid. Not to each its own. No, that's
Yeah.
that's like the Sonic fan base makes the Rick and Morty fan base seem like tolerable, good people.
Okay, that's so dumb. That's really dumb. Okay, we're not screaming "I love cheese" or chili cheese dogs in everyone's faces, okay?
I haven't
The
heard that
the
one.
Rick and Morty people run around screaming "I'm Pickle Rick."
What are they?
No,
They're not Pickle Rick.
they're not Pickle Rick.
Oh, well, that's probably why they shouldn't scream that then.
Yeah, that would be pretty dumb, okay?
But do you love chili cheese dogs, right?
I do, but I still don't go around screaming it in people's faces because that would be obnoxious.
Well,
But I do love a good I get every like once a year I get a craving for a chili cheese dog, so I go to Sonic, America's Drive-In, and I eat a chili cheese dog from Sonic in honor of Sonic
yeah, I'll bet you do.
the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Foot long.
Good work. I mean, that's, Sonic's fucking gay, dude. That shit
How-
sucks.
Okay.
We're good. We got an hour and 7 minutes of
Ooh.
some premier podcasting.
I thought we did a great job. So,
Oh, I'm doing a moment of silence for Sonic.
Sonic's not dead. Sonic will never die.
Has Sonic the Hedgehog
gosh.
died?
You
How many times has Sonic died? Here's a 13-minute video.
But he's alive right now is the point, okay?
Wait,
If you look,
wait.
if you're look, no, because my step grandpa died for a full minute once, and I don't go around saying, "Yeah, my grandpa's dead," when he's not dead, okay?
He's undead.
He's alive again. Okay?
There's a point-and-click visual novel video game from 2023 called The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog,
I bet that's fantastic.
published by Sega, so it's real. It's on Steam.
I think somebody's recommended that to me before. That sounds really familiar. That sounds like something someone sent me. I never looked at it.
Overwhelmingly positive. I guess
I'm
people
gonna
really
have to
like
play
it.
it and give you guys a review.
It is free. So yeah, you can play it. You don't even have to fucking pay for it.
I hope I
It's-
get to murder Sonic the Hedgehog.
How long is it? God damn it. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog is. I can fucking spell shit. 2.5 hours long. 3 hours. So, Sonic the Hedgehog was murdered. Get to the bottom of the mystery in this brand new adventure. Overwhelmingly positive. It's fucking crazy.
Look, when something's good, it's good. Sonic games are good. Like people who played and enjoyed Sonic Adventure, they really they understand the franchise and they love the franchise.
All right, well, whatever. I added it to my Steam library. I guess it doesn't work on the Steam Deck very well, so sometime I'll Played the murder of Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. Okay, well that's your episode, you bozos.
Yep, we're out of time
You
for
pack
today.
of animals.
Wild animals. Disgusting, disgusting. Dirty men. Dirty men with beards.
A lot of beards out there.
That's what they are. That's who's watching this. I mean, listening to this. Thank you, everyone, for listening, and have a great week. Secure in the knowledge that we are with you and we are the only ones you can trust are here to help.